time to play Blueprints. How the fluff you doing? Welcome on in. My name's Vezara, and today I'm gonna tackle some Blueprints. Now this is a game I've been wanting to get to for a long time. Ever since I heard of it, which is around the time it came out. This game reminds me of my favorite board game. It's called Betrayal at House on the Hill. And the reason that this reminds me of that is we're basically going through a mansion, but the rooms are randomly generated as you progress through the house. That's all I know about the house. I don't know what the rooms entail, or if you can go outside, or anything like that. I just know that the rooms are randomly generated, kind of like Betrayal at House on the Hill. And for those of you that don't know what Betrayal at House on the Hill is, it's a board game that doesn't use a traditional game board. It uses individual tiles that are shuffled into a pile, and each tile has a specific room that it can be applied to. Some tiles can be applied to multiple floors. For instance, the game has a basement, a first floor, and a second floor. And some might say it can go into the basement and the upper floor. Some might say it can go into the basement or the middle floor, so on and so forth. And as you're exploring in Betrayal, start to reveal the rooms, and the board generates as each player expands into the house. Now, that also increases the replayability of Betrayal at House on the Hill, because the map is always going to be slightly different. You might know what rooms might pop up as you play a lot, but the game has a whole bunch of replayability, and it reminds me so much about Blueprints that I really am extremely excited to get into seeing what this game truly is about, and all the hype around this game, as it was nominated a few times in some of the categories at the Game Awards. I'm gonna start my first ever Blueprints game, and I hope you join me along for the ride. Doggo Bomb presents, in association with Raw Fury, a game by Tonda Ross. We got a scary, spooky storm going on outside. That adds to the atmosphere. The gloom. I have a feeling someone died.
Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington.
I'm getting Clue vibes from this.
My last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me.
Ooh. Sounds like
I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in, and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly.
Mount Holly, you say?
The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate.
46th room. What room is that?
The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely
46,
manner.
45
Should
rooms,
my grandnephew
46.
fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my
Maybe they
will,
just skipped that room.
then
We can't really know it,
shall lapse.
because the 13th floor is skipped, but you know that because it goes from 12 to 14. But maybe you don't know that the 46th room was skipped, because there's not a 47th room. I see your trickery game. There is a 46th room. You just call it 45 because there's not a 47. I see you. You can't trick me. It's in there somewhere. Ooh. Was that a fountain? I think a fountain's a little destroyed or something. It seems like it's lacking. Alright, here we are. Blueprints time. Ah, yes, I am the blueprints. I am here. Summoned by my great uncle? Oh, maybe I can use this room for clues. Can I use any of this room for clues? You got some bird statues. Maybe I should see if there's a note somewhere. Open only in the event of my death. So that confirms that there was a passing. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here. As a young boy, I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules to this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself. But it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home from the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which rooms lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck. Herbert S. Sinclair. Okay, so that leads me to another question. If there is different rooms that are going to appear each day, that means there is way more than 45 rooms. We might not even see all of the rooms that are existing, but the house can only hold 45 rooms. 46 rooms, technically, because there is a secret one. But that secret one is always constant. So if that one is always constant, the 45 rooms are always rotating. How is that so? Is there any clues in here I can take? There are portraits of playing cards. I can only presume that my great uncle was a professional poker player. The Ace of Spades being the best card. And then we have the Queen of Diamonds. I think this Queen has also a relevance, but I do know for a fact that the Ace of Spades is known for something. I'm not quite able to put my finger on it. But if I remember right, it's known as a death card or something, and there's also a song about it. Queen of Diamonds seems like it might be another important card, but I don't remember. You got some statues, which I think I'm gonna ignore for now, because mansions like this always have statues. There's a painting. What's this? Ah, okay, the rules. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose one footprint. When you no longer have any footprints left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. So how many days do we have then? If we have 50 footsteps to search the manor, I wonder if these birds have anything to do with anything. Can I crouch at all? Doesn't seem like I can crouch. Okay, so I guess that's enough dilly-dallying and should probably grab this. It seems important. You found the Mount Holly blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing tab. Alright, okay, so that's going to give me my layout of the house that I've found so far. Oh, and this is where I call it a day. I don't actually have to physically walk anywhere. I was wondering about that, because if it's counting my footsteps, that's interesting. I'm gonna have to pay attention to when I hit 0 if it will automatically make me call it a day, or if it won't let me move out of the room, and if it will let me actually like explore the room, or if it will make me call it a day. That is interesting. Now this answers another question. It does look like I can go outside. But is that something I want to do? Will that cost me a footprint? I guess the whole point is for me to unravel and figure out how this works. So, yeah, let's go outside. It does count me a footprint. The grounds is a room? Or is it not a room? Is it outside relevant? If going outside costs me a footprint, is that relevant? Hey, look, a gate. See if that goes anywhere. Yeah, it cost me another footprint. Hello? Oh, great uncle. It seems like a barricade is preventing me from exploring your grounds. Hello? Alright, that's fine, I guess. How am I ever gonna get past this barrier? Oh wow, that's a steep drop off. I wonder if that's a room over there. Also, thank you, Grandpa. Thank you, great uncle. I almost fell to my death. Glad there's a barricade here. Oh, what's down there? That looks important. You know, I'm thinking that outside isn't that relevant for the first couple times exploring the house. I kind of just want to explore out here anyways. Does this go anywhere? Boarded up thingabob. That doesn't seem to have necked. Oh, I can see those rooms more easily, and there's a waterfall. This is a steep cliff. Wow. Insta death. No one's surviving that fall. There was a bird, and now there's not. Where does this go? What is this? Is this going to take another footstep if I go down here? Looks like a cellar. Cellar? No, this is still the grounds. Okay. Open air storage? Guess they're not worried about flooding or anything. Is that a door? No. Alright, I guess let's go back in the house and see where that goes from there. And this is a house, alright? This is a house. Who knows how many rooms actually go underneath, though, with what we saw. Wait. Oh, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Oh, alright. So we have a little bit of a little bit of an idea on what we're looking at. Some room give items. I have no idea what any of those items are or what they do for you. You have a hallway which doesn't have any benefits, though it does give you extra doors, which I guess is the purpose of the hallway. And then we have the bedroom. Whenever you enter, you gain 2 more footprints. So it's a room with a single door, but it gives you extra moves. I'm kind of interested in what the items do, but can I go back and make my decisions later, or do I have to make it now? It looks like I have to make it now. Yeah, I have to make it now. Okay. So there's no thinking about it. So my decision now, I don't think I need footprints. And if I don't need footprints, the hallway is better than the bedroom. The hallway has 2 doors I can go through instead of just the 1. I'm really curious on what the items are. Really curious. And so do I want more doors to explore, or do I just want the items? Because this is going to cut this off. And I'm going to have the door here and the door down there. Or I can just open up 2 more doors, and I want 2, 3, 4 doors. And then if I get another closet, I can always just use the items later. So do I want to restrict myself to just having 2 doors now and having 2 items? Or do I want to open my door possibility? Not knowing what the rooms entail, I'm going to play it a little bit safe. I'm just going to go with a hallway for now. Perfect. Alright. And then if we go through here, it will be this room. If the layout is actually what it says here. And maybe if we get a closet here, we have storeroom. What is with the border colors? I'm curious. Okay. I mean, this room is a dead end. This has a door on it. This is a dead end, but this gives a key, a gem, and some money. And the pantry gives some money. I have no idea what the money is for. Obviously, the key unlocks something. The gem, the only thing I can think of for the gem is if there's statues, you can probably, might be, if there's statue, you can put in an eye and unlock a secret passage, maybe. I really don't think you're using currency in the way of actually like purchasing things. Unless somehow a room has a merchant in it and you buy items that way. I really am curious on why this is red, though. I'm gonna explore this room. It looks like a bathroom, but it's called a laboratory? I mean, it clearly has bathroom stuff. So why is this called a laboratory? Can I click on anything? Is it just a bathroom? Can I wash? Can I interact with anything at all? You have a tin and a deer. I don't know if those are clues for anything. Why is this called a laboratory? Did bathrooms used to be called laboratories? I am so confused. Doesn't seem like there's anything in here though. So very passably just wasted a room. Very passable. Don't want to go back because that will be another. If I go back, will it be another footstep? I'm sure I can figure out that later. I don't want to risk anything. A parlor with a puzzle piece, another closet, which will basically lead me down to 2 doors again. The corridor is always locked, so if we actually took the key, we could have gone through the corridor. So it's either the items or the parlor. This will once again leave me down to 2 doors. So I'm going to take the parlor for that reason, because I don't have a key for the corridor yet. And there's a puzzle piece in there, so maybe those puzzle pieces might be a clue to finding the 46th room. The blue box contains the gem. This box is the black box. This box is the white box, but that's blue. That's black, and that's white. This is saying, so I'm gonna, there's 2 outcomes to this puzzle. The blue box contains the gem, so it's either physically the blue box or it's this box, because this is saying this is the black box and this is saying this is the white box. With that said, these 2 clues outweigh this clue, and this is saying that this blue box contains the gem, so I'm gonna go with this box. This box. This. How do I open the box? Huh? Is that a key? Do I have to pick up a key? Am I not hitting? Ah. Alright. That's the key. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no illusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back, involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of the game when I found the time, and I have included with these letters all the details you will need to share with Gus, should you be included to play this confounding game. Always your friend, W. Lowry. And this is, assuming more clues, there will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. There will always be at least one box which displays true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays false statements. One box that has 2 statements. There will always be one box that displays true statements. The blue box contains the gem. This box is the white box. I'm gonna guess. Because these read completely false. These 2 completely read false. This box is not white. This box is not black. The blue box contains the gem. So, despite me kind of trying to metagame it and opening this one, I'm going to open this one. Hey, we got it. 2 gems. Still don't know what those are used for. You know, leave them on the couch cushion. Be a fancy hotel and leave gifts. No, I'm joking. Okay, so it looks like this room is complete, which means there's only one thing to do. Move forward, go back and open the other doors. Let's move forward. The Nork isn't gonna lead me anywhere. Neither is the bedroom. So we might as well take the storage room. Because if I take the Nork, I'm just gonna hit a dead end because of the way it turns. Storage room it is. See, it would have hit me dead end into the laboratory. So now I have a key. A money and 3 gems. So I don't know what the gems are for. More paintings in here. A lot of storage space. Very, very, very appropriate for a storage room. Apparently I'm rank 2 now. Don't know what that means. Let's try to go this way. You have the den, the pantry, and the bedroom. I'm gonna go with the doors. I'm gonna go with the doors. And there's another gem in here. Take that. So now let's open this door. We have a closet observatory. Plus, for each time you've drafted observatory. I don't know what that symbol means. Yeah, plus 10 for the gas bedroom. I'm really curious on what the items are. This requires a gym? Okay, so rooms that need gyms will tell me. And I have 4 gyms currently. I'm really curious on what the items are. I'm really curious on what the items are. I really want to know. It looks like we have a sleep mask. The first time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, I gain footprints. Ooh. And then we have a dice. I like dice. Ivory dice has a unconventional dice. While drafting, you may use the dice to roll new floor plans. Is that a one-time use? That's really cool. Okay. So I'm more wanting to find the guest bedroom now. We got the chapel secret passage. Leads to a room of a color of your choice. Requires a gem. I can use the Nork, get a key, and have a way to continue forward. Yeah? But apparently there is a purpose to the colors. The color of the rooms. Whenever you enter... So apparently there is a purpose to the color of the rooms. The secret passage cares about the colors. But I don't know anything above that. The other rooms here, I think I'm going to take the Nook. Because I can go left. But the chapel, I want to read what the chapel does. Whenever you enter the chapel, you lose a coin. Alright, so red rooms are bad. That's what I'm getting. The first red room we entered had literally nothing in it. Nothing to interact with. It was just a dead-end bathroom. So I'm guessing red rooms are bad. This one is... increasing that probability. Because I lose a coin whenever I go through the chapel. However, the chapel does have 2 doors connected to it. So it's not completely worthless like the laboratory was. Quote-unquote bathroom laboratory. So we're going to go with the Nook. Easy Nook. Grab a key and keep forward. Bedroom. Guest room. Oh, we want the guest room, but... Oh. That's going to very, very much hinder me on the rooms I can go through, because that will just lead back to the main hallway. That will just leave that door open to me if I take the guest room now. I don't want to do that, even though I really wanted to take a bedroom. I can't take the bedroom, the actual bedroom. Because I can't go left here. I can't go left here? Can I go left here? Okay. I'm gonna go to the drawing room. You may draw new floor plans while drafting this room. I don't remember if I actually can go left or not. I kind of lost track on where I am. I'm not gonna lie. So let's take a look at that. Yeah. I was right. I was right. So now I have two open doors. I have the entrance hall up, and I have the drawing room up. But this is completely dead, and this is close to being dead over here. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. We only have half of the benefit of that because that door's dead. And it doesn't seem like there's going to be anything else. We got a lot of horses in this room. Horses and tap hat guys. Kind of reminds me of Mary Poppins. With a chimney sweep musical. Old-fashioned dresses, old-fashioned clothes, racehorse. And there's the great uncle. Drawing room. Appropriate. There's the chapel. Ooh, there's a green room. I do have a key. Oh wait, the corridor is always left unlocked. I thought it said locked. Greater chance of finding items in green rooms. Okay, so green rooms have the chance to give you items, but they're not guaranteed. And that one particularly increases the odds. The corridor is always left unlocked. How is this beneficial? How is this beneficial? Chapel, I lose a coin, but I do access two doors now. So maybe this might be... I have one coin. I only have one coin. I could re-roll. But this seems fine. Oh, wow. Okay. That's cool. This is an observatory? Veranda? I didn't know what this was. Apparently it's just a porch. It'd be funny if you get the porch and there's just a wall here when you're in the middle of the house. That's funny. Use the key. What is this? Do I have a lockpick? Lockpicks will occasionally be able to unlock some normal doors. Oh, that's definitely worth a key. Moving on. I'm tempted to go into the bedroom, patio, spread gems in each. Spread gems in each green room? What does that mean? Spread gems in each green room. I don't understand what that means. So the next green room I have, it will have a bunch of gems in it. Or I can take the bedroom and get 7 footsteps. I think it's pretty clear between patio and bedroom, given the fact that I have no idea what the coins are used for, other than that chapel needing a coin every time you go through it. Well, you don't need to worry about that because we didn't choose the chapel. I think this is pretty clear on what I'm going to get out of it. I'm going to go patio for explorational discovery purposes. See what it does. Oh, and I got a gem and a key. Buried below. Occasionally, you may discover small mounds of dirt in certain rooms of the estate. With a shovel, one may be able to excavate these suspicious dig spots. I don't have a shovel yet. I did find a gem. No, that's not usable. What about any... There's a dig spot, and that's why that was there, but it gave me no shovel. There's a metal detector, though. Greater chance of finding keys and coins. Do I have to like pull it out and wave it around things? Or does that just happen? I'm gonna say that this room is... Sorry. My brain just went... We're living in a jungle. No one's cut this grass in ages. Why? This room has like... Oh, I don't want to waste my steps. I didn't even notice it out there. The grass is so tall. Okay. How long have you been dead, great uncle? I'm confused. I don't see a shovel. Don't see a way to pull out my metal detector. I think it just happens. So let's move forward. Before I do that, remember where I am. So I'm going right. Spare room. Ooh, a secret passage. We'll use my last gem. And then I can go to a green room. I don't really want to use the bedroom. I think I'd still be able to use this door, but then I would have to go that way. And this seems useless because it skips over. And I think this room would cause too much issues. There's bedroom or secret passage. I'm gonna try to see what the secret passage does. See if I can pull a green room. Oh. What? It just opens a door and it's instantly green. Aquarium? Aquarium is every color of room. I wonder what that matters? Special cost bypass. A gym required. Gym required. Great. I don't have any gems. Do I re-roll? Do I figure out if that's probably a one-time use. Why else would it be a one? Special cost bypass. Special cost bypass. I don't have any gems. If I choose this... No, I can't even choose it. I have to choose this then. Special cost bypass. Metal detector. Metal detector. Metal detector. It's a coin. I found a coin. Need gems? It's clear I can't go in the middle. The security door is locked by electronic key card. So I need a key card. And it looks like it goes down. So there are basements to this. Interesting. Items for sale. Oh! Alright, that's where the money comes into play. But that's also... That's also requires a gem. I don't know where I am at. I feel like that's gonna lead me to a dead end. I could always take the chapel. Or re-roll. I really want a gem for this. I'm gonna re-roll. That requires a gem. Okay, I'm gonna take the pantry. Get the coins. Oh, wait. Yeah. So the metal detector isn't that great. Apple. Oh! Well then. I wasn't expecting that. Please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread will be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. So the 3 coins was what was left in the order. Okay. I don't know if my questions have really been answered yet. I figured out the red rooms are bad. The blue rooms are probably neutral. Each one does something different and has... Blue rooms have things in them. More or less. That's a dead end. So I completely just cut off my entrance hall. But I do have a door here. That's good. I was thinking that I was completely cut off of there. So do I want to go back through the cluster to open this door? Do I want to continue this way? This is good. This is good. I have money now. Corridor is always left unlocked. That requires a gym. Let's do this. Get my steps up. Oh, and there's something in here. Sinclair. Just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Avesen, whose particular personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles, and appreciate that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. Oh, a key. We got a car key. What, we win a car? Why do we have a car key? Well, it seems like that's what the metal detector was beeping on about. I think we're done here. That leaves this completely cut off, so the only way up is through the cloister. It's locked. At least I had a key. These are both bad. I'm just gonna use the corridor. Metal detector. It's going off. There's something in here. Is it money? Is it a key? Money. Yeah. Alright, some coins. The bunk room. This room counts as 2 bedrooms. Wait. I mean, it's a dead end, and that would end this run immediately, so I cannot choose the bunk room. The chapel might be a good choice, though it does use a coin. View inventory of all items currently in the house. The security room. Basically the same thing as the chapel, but I don't... that requires a gem. I can't end the run. Man, we have to use the chapel. We have to go through the chapel. Rough. Left or right? Left or right? Let's go this way. Left. Alright, so we got... I can't go there, I can't go there. Wow, alright. So this is a dead end. Might as well go through the bunk room. Oh, there's a little pet. We have a little pet. Oh, hello there, little fella. Hello. Hello. Hi. Oh, he's looking at me. Oh. Little cute little fella. Hi. I don't have any snacks for you. Unless I would give you one. It's over here. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys, and I will not have to share my room, and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he is at camp. Okay. Children's room. That's a interesting way to do bunk beds. Is a coin here? Is there a coin in here? What's beeping? 2 keys. Ooh. That was beneficial. I like that. Camp Colonel. It seems like camp is here. Alright, maybe this is a room straight out from a campground. You gotta pay that tax. Oh. Courtyard I can't use. I mean, unless there's one more space forward, I think there might be, but I don't have a gym, so I can't do that anyways. Bowdor, it seems like doesn't have anything in it. What does the dining room do? Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. Okay, we are only at rank 6. I don't know what that means. Oh, I can do that. There is a way for me to go forward, and it allows me to go back down here and unlock some of this spots. But so does this. And that leads up instead of over. But this is a green room. I don't have a gym. Okay, I have to use the dining room then. So it seems like the only thing the dining room gives you is if you're rank 8, it will give you food. But right now there's nothing here. And we'll find out if I become rank 8 and go back to the room if there will be a meal here. Or if the meal is only here if you unlock the door at rank 8. The conference room. Passageway doesn't do much. It leaves 2 doors. Conference room will leave only 1. That's a dead end. Oh, this will both be 2 doors. Okay, whenever items would be spread through the house, they are placed in this room instead. I don't know if I like that. That means I have to use footsteps to go and collect items. How is this beneficial? How is this beneficial? I mean, I can't use passageway because gyms, and this is a dead end, so I really have to just use this. It seems bad. I'm not gonna lie, it seems really bad. Oh, there's 3 coins here though. Perfect. And a note. Nope. Okay, is that a note? Safe code 9083. There's a safe around here. That kind of requires an electronic key card. 9083 for its safe. Have we run into a safe yet? I don't think we have. 9083. Car keys, slack pick, sleeping mask. 9083. Billiard room will lead us to a dead end, but that might be okay. We got locksmith. It requires a gym. We have a breaker box for electricity. Why do I need this? Huh? The power gonna go out? What's going on? I'm thinking I want the puzzle. Oh, and it does loop back to the cloister. However beneficial that is. Also, it has a puzzle. Oh, it has a puzzle in it. There's another puzzle room. Ooh, I like puzzles. Oh, it's a billiard room. Oh, it's the dark. We had a note on this. You didn't need to know how to play darts to solve this puzzle. That's all I remember about the note. That's all I remember. You didn't need to know anything about darts to solve this puzzle. Okay. Apparently... 9083? Is there anything over here? Can I loop back to the pantry pretty easily? Yeah, I just need to go through this door. I'm gonna use a couple steps. This is the note. Nope, I misremembered. This is not the note. Oh wait, is it? Or is the note in there? Is this where the note is? Also, I appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since we've seen the billiard room. It was well worth it, though I always enjoyed your mathematical puzzles and appreciate that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. It's a mathematical puzzle of some sort. That's all it gave me. So am I supposed to use the darts at all? So... am I supposed to hit a number? Specific number? Do I have multiple guesses? Where's the number gonna land? Oh, that didn't do anything. Okay. What am I supposed to do? I hit 20, nothing happened. This... oh wait. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that just rotated this 20. Am I supposed to get it to the bullseye, perhaps? What happens if I hit 10? Nothing. It did the same thing. So counting that isn't relevant. What if I hit 2? Alright, so 10. Okay. 13, but... oh. What? There's two things here. What if it's minus? Okay. 6. Okay, that confirms that I am subtracting now. So 9. The plus, minus, multiplies, divide. So the next one is 9. And now I'm multiplying. Okay, so this is 20. This is... what? Oh, shoot. Okay. There's a pink here. Okay, this is gonna be last math. Last math. I'm thinking I need to multiply 12 and 8 and then divide that by 4. So 12 times 8 is 96. But that's over 20. So that doesn't make sense. 96 divided by 4 is over 20. Yeah, no. 96 divided by 4. Yeah, because you need 80 divided by 4 to get 20. Plus minus times. What if I'm back to plusing and then minusing? What if it's 20 plus 8 minus 4 is 16? I did it. Okay. Got 2 keys. Interesting. I don't think that's going to help me at all. Alright, so we gotta go back through the conference room. And then through the dining room. Use a key. I don't have gems, so I can go up, or I can go over. Just going over. Give me more footsteps. I don't think I need more footsteps at this point. Okay, is there anything in here? Besides whatever this is. Unfinished room. Maid's chambers. Less likely to find items laying around in your house. Workshop. Combine inventory to create new items. Or a passageway that I do not have gems for. Workshop creates a dead end, unfortunately. I guess we have to take the maid's room. If we want to continue with this run. This is a dead end. I can go back to the conference room. But I cannot open the secret passage. That would have been nice. Go back to the conference room and go up. I have a feeling my run is about to be over anyways. This is kind of had a bedroom. I didn't think about that. Staff notice. The day we are dreaded has finally arrived. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is worth unprecedented. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is worth unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holland, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who has an interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All life and staff will have 1 month pay leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Mrs. Babbage. Interesting. Where does the observatory go? to take the workshop, but that I don't understand the antechamber. For each time, yeah, oh, that requires a gem. Can't do that. What does this room do? Oh, the metal detector is going off. A key, or a coin, or both? Oh. Workshop. Let's combine the metal detector and the lockpicks. Big sound amplifier. What? Big sound amplifier. What does that do? The big sound amplifier. Greater chance of picking high sensitive locks. Oh. Handy. I don't think I'm going to be able to use it this run. There is a coin around here, I think. Notes. Stone cut by hand. Stone cut by hand and letters wrote. Do spell our secrets crave from thought. A message read is of 10 lost. Among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. And it looks like there's some words missing. I have a hammer now. Can I use this now on this? No. What about a saw? Is that something I can pick up? What is going on? There was, I think, some kind of key or something. I am also rank 8, so I can go back to the dining room, see if there's a meal there now. Aha, so it doesn't matter when you open it. Yum, nom, 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 nom. Dinner is served. Today's main course, lemon glazed salmon. That looks incredible. John boiled Cajun spiced salmon, lemon butter sauce, served on spinach leaves. I want this now. Put it in my mouth, please. That looks incredible. Plus 20, plus additional 10 if you have an aquarium in your house. Have dinner. Cool. I don't think that's gonna matter much for this run, but we got to see what it does. Can't seem to find the coin, and maybe it was beeping because of the hammer. Can shatter padlocks and locked trunks. Oh. Interesting. Use my key. Bedroom. Passageway I cannot use. I guess it's bedroom it is. Smash it with hammer. Double key. That's a lot of keys. We're finding a lot of keys. Finger pointing down. Greetings from Reddington. Alright. Sure. Anything else in here? It's a bedroom, so I gained extra steps at least. It's here. I wanna do this because I keep on forgetting. Security. cannot use the utility closet. You can't really do that. I guess security is the best choice. Oh, wow, I'm out of gems. I think we're done with this run. I mean, I can go back to the conference room. What does this do? The dark room. Oh. Interesting. And the switch is gone here. What is that? Keycard entry systems. I can turn those off? What does that mean? That I don't need keycards anymore? Wait, what? Is that all in here? Is that the only thing? Well, let's go back to the keycard rooms. There was one in the conference room, I think. The other one was the cloister. Does that just turn... Does that turn the ability to use the keycard off, or does it allow me to open the door without a keycard? I don't remember where the other... Is it right here? Keycard reader does not appear to be powered on. Noted. So that does not do the thing I was hoping it would do. Does not allow me to bypass security. Just disable it. Was there anything else with the breakout room then? Anything? What do these do? I have no idea. Danger. Toggling of breaker switches may result in unexpected loss of floor plans. Functionality. Please call DC Power if you require assistance. Don't know what that means. Why is this all confusing? Help, Uncle. Give me a sign. What do the buttons do? I just hit 6 buttons and they're green. The true box does not always contain the prize. The true box does not always contain the prize. Wait, didn't I open another puzzle room? Yeah, the billiard room. Okay. Am I done here? The conference room, I can get a couple more doors. What did we learn? Can't even get another door out of this. Are we done? I can get a door here, a room here. I think we're done though. This is a dead end. I have no idea where the key cards would be. Oh, a note on spreading items. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house when you oh, and that's why the metal detector might actually be important. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. However, if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered in that room instead. Oh, spread. Oh. Okay. But because I'm pretty sure I opened all the spread items before I ran into the conference room, that's not gonna matter. Good to know, though. That's gonna be beneficial in the next runs. Wait, we want to get down to here. And we can at least get one more door before we call it the mailroom. A package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. Okay. Cool. Utility room fuse box. Oh. More details instructions will be sent by electronic mail to the address client has provided. Something, press any button above to activate blue. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. Press any button above to activate blue. Let's go back to the fuse room. Press any button above to activate blue. Press a blue indicator next to a red indicator to activate purple. I don't get it. I only saw green. How do I get back? Won't need my coins, so that doesn't matter. Alright. Blue next to red to get purple. Interesting. Blue next to red to get purple. But you can only have one blue? What? Blue next to red to get purple. I'm missing something. I am missing something. I am missing something. Right. Blue next to red to get purple. That's all I remember. And the goal is to get 5 purple. What if I could click this now and change those to blue? Something about the greens changing. Why does that change that? Do I have enough steps to go back and read that one more time? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't think so. Blue next to red changes it to purple. Blue next to red, but it changes that? I'm just clicking at this point. Do I have... Alright, gonna check it one more time. We got 24 steps. We go 1 plus 2. So, if assuming that it will give me plus 2. Whenever you enter this room, you gain plus 2. Can I just abuse that? Yeah. How many steps do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 30 total. No, I can't abuse that. Okay. I won't be able to make it back. Blue next to red makes purple. But if I click this, blue next to red makes purple. Blue next to red makes purple. Blue next to red makes purple. I think we got it. Blue next to red makes purple. So what did that say if you have 5? Oh, I don't even know. Okay. I did it, but I don't know what I did. What did I do? I didn't read past that. I didn't think I was going to be able to get back here and actually do it. Okay. Well, what else can we do? We can go outside. Explore outside a little bit. And then the next day we will actually have a gift. I'm kind of excited to see what that is. Oh, I'm going the right way. I am not. Alright, to the outside. Does this go anywhere? Road, private drive to the grounds. And then we have a gate over here. It doesn't do anything. We have something here. And we have camp. Doesn't do anything. The campsite. Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day at any time from the blueprint menu to return to the campsite for the night. Alright. That's the campsite then. And then over here is the orchard, which requires a combination. I don't remember the combination. I don't think it would go to this anyways, because it said it was for a save. And I don't have footprints to actually go back to that anyways. Is there anything over here? A dig spot? Something? No? So it's really useless to actually use footprints to walk to your campsite, because you can just fast travel there anyways? Is that what I'm gathering? I might as well test it. And take one last view. Of the grounds. But I am gonna call this video here. Day 1 attempt at the blueprints is complete. I learned quite a bit. Hopefully I can use what I learned in the next video to figure out how to get to the 46th room. But until then, my name's Vezara. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, comment, like, and subscribe, and let me know if I'm missing something. But as always, let me know if I'm missing something. And until next time, I will see you on the other side. Peace out. Tomorrow you will awake to find the rooms of your estate as well as your current inventory will have been reset. And we have a package waiting for us. 5 rooms, total rooms 28, ranked reach 8. Steps taken 123, items found 7. Let's begin day 2.